Okay, yesterday we discussed about, means last class we discussed about hybrid framework, how to read input data from the Excel file. Hope this part everyone completed. So in this SRC test Java, so today's topic is how to generate test evidences. Okay, so in last class we copied Excel utils. So today's class, what I am doing is the reporting utils. So 1 second. Okay, these are the reporting utils I used in this project. These are the supporting Java class files, which is developed by some senior folks in the. So for these class files, we have to create an object and we have to call the required methods in our test case. Okay, now let's go to the test case part. So TC01 add skills. This is the test case. Okay, data driven, right? Okay, which one? Which project we had discussed? This one, right? Yesterday we discussed about this one, right? Hybrid one we discussed. Which project we discussed last class? Hybrid framework one only or hybrid one? Hybrid framework two. Okay. Upload this. So I copied reporting utils class file, this package. So in this test engine class file, what are the changes that I am going to do? So we have to discuss. Okay, 1 second. So, okay, I think this is not the concept. 1 second, boss. I think I have to copy this one into this project. So hybrid one here. Right, yes. So I copied the reporting util class file in our project. So here there are some errors in this Java class files. So that means some of the dependencies got missed. Okay. So let's go to the form.xml, previous project form.xml. So I have to copy the relevant dependencies related to reporting. Okay. So let me copy relevant dependencies for reporting. So these are the things related to. Or Apache PDF docs. Okay, let me copy this one into this form.xml. So build is updating here. So all the errors it has been gone out. So all the dependencies I have updated and my reporting details are ready. Okay. 1 second. So now let me do what are the changes that I am doing in the test cases here. So let me take TC01 skills to this project. Okay, this is the test case we did. So okay, instead of modifying this one, let's copy this one into. TC01 skills 3. So TC01 skills 3. So this is the project we discussed. Okay. So now what I am doing is the first change in the declaration section after WebDriver. So this is the reporter one and the image attachment document one. So these are the two supporting class files. See here, reporter one and image attachment document one. These are the two supporting Java class files. I have created an object R1 and IA1. Okay. So it's asking, it's looking for supporting libraries. Let's click on import. So that error it will gone out. And a simple date format. So this is asking. So let's import this one. Supporting libraries, wherever it is asking, just keep the mouse over, import java.util. Okay, right. So the first statement is reporter one and image attachment document one. Reporter one and image attachment document one. So I have created, and the next point is here simple date format. So year, month, date, hour, milliseconds, and so this is a class. So whenever date now is equal to new date. So here the system date will be captured. Now one object, what is today's system date? So that date information value will be stored in this variable. Whatever system date is there, that date, okay, it will be stored in the now variable. And I have created a string object. That now object, it will be converted into this format. Okay, so I will tell you. So a Word document will be created with the timestamp as 2024 and month. Today's date is June, right? JUN. So as per the format, and date 20 and hour. Hour means what is the hour now? So like that, hour means 11:11. Okay. Minutes means, so exact timestamp will be stored in this variable. Got the point? So once after executing all these 4 lines, the test name contains the timestamp information. So this with this name only a Word document will be created on your desktop. What is the point? With this name only a Word document will be created in your desktop. So why I had given this means every time when I'm executing the program, I want to create a new Word document with by appending the timestamp. So that every time a new Word document name will be created, and that new Word document contains all the relevant screenshots. Okay, whenever you are re-executing, suppose if I don't take timestamp value, the same Word document it will be updated. So means the last screenshots and everything it will be gone out. The same Word document it will be overridden. Okay, so why I am creating timestamp appending means here, so that a new Word document will be created on your desktop every time. So that's why I have taken this one. So this, so that is the first part I did. So reporter one and image attachment one. Okay. Now let's come back to the next change. Once after launching the browser, part. So where my browser is launching, WebDriver driver. So after launching my driver, right? So I'm keeping here. So whenever these 2 lines got executed, whenever these 3 lines got executed, IA1 is related to image attachment. IA1 object is related to Word document. R1 is related to test-ng emailable report. There will be 2 reports will be created. IA1 is related to Word document. R1 is related to emailable report. After executing this my test case, okay, test-ng emailable report will be created. Test-ng emailable report will be created, and Word document also will be created. IA1 is related to Word document. R1 is related to test-ng emailable. So these 3 lines are common. You have to write on every test case. What is this purpose? I will explain. Okay. previously we are passing driver object from main test cases to our page class files, correct? Previously, we are passing driver object from main test case to another test cases. So along with the driver object, we also want to pass R1 and IA1 as well. What is the point? R1 and IA1 objects. So wherever you are passing driver object to page class files, you can also pass R1 and IA1. Okay, I passed R1 and IA1. Got the point? So in the main test case, what are the changes I did? Just this is the reporting changes. Okay. So IA1 and R1 object got created, and with the by what name the what document has to create. So that name variable I had created, and after launching my browser, means after executing my browser, I want to create that Word document. So create header reporter one. So a Word document will be created on your desktop. Whenever these 3 lines got executed, a Word document will be created on your desktop. Okay. And along with the WebDriver object, I passed R1 and IA1 objects. So that means whenever I am passing R1 object from main page to that page, there what we have written driver is equal to driver1 we have written. Similarly, for R1 and IA1 also we have to write in page class files. Okay. So let's go to the page class files. So the page class files, pages. Okay, now let's go to the pages. Login page, this one. Okay. So here I have to write R1 and IA1, correct? Okay, let's go to that. Okay. So this is the line of code I have to write it. Okay. So let's go to reporter R1, comma, image attachment 1, IA1, because I have to create local objects here. Okay. And here also, let me declare this one in this class. Okay, reporter 1 and I am image attachment 1. Okay. So let's import reporter 1 club package and image attachment 1 package. Okay. And like this comma R1 is equal to, this is the R1 I have to mention. This comma IA1 is equal to, this comma IA1 is equal to, so this is the IA1. Suppose if you want to give, you can give some different name, you can understand. Okay, means local object. So we are getting control from R1 to R1 current object, and IA2, we are getting control from IA2 to IA1. So the driver object, the driver one object is giving control access back to current class driver. Similarly, R1 object is giving control access back to R1. IA2 is giving control access back to IA1. So these are the objects are coming from this from main page. So because I'm passing R1 and IA1, so R1 means R1 and IA1 values coming to here. Okay, R1 and IA1 values are coming to here. So I'm giving control access back to current class R1, current class IA1. What is the point, everyone? Okay. Now I have to write main lines of code. Okay, now let's come back to the main lines of code. These 2 lines I'm taking out. Where is my login page? So after launching my application URL string, like this. So these 2 lines of code I have written. R1 dot take screenshot of login R. So whenever this line got executed, these 2 lines got executed, snapshots will be captured. Wherever you want to generate snapshots, you have to write these 2 lines of code. So I want to write after launching my application URL. Okay. And after entering my username and password, I want to take one snapshot. Login page, credentials entered successful. Credentials entered. Okay. So these 2 lines means after entering username and password, I'm getting the screenshot. Okay. So on the login page, these are the changes. Just I'm passing the reporter one and image one, and wherever I want to take the snapshots, these 2 lines of code I am writing so that my Word document will capture these relevant screenshots. Now I want to generate. So now, what is this? Okay. Okay, right. Now I modified login page, right? And after login page, which is test case we are doing skills page. Okay, let's go to the skills page here. Okay. So after entering skill name and skill description, and I want to take the snapshot. After before clicking on save, I want to know what are the details has been entered. Skill space, Orange HRM. Okay, so I have written, and I have to write the same thing. So how the login page I did the same thing. So skill space web driver and everything I was, it has been done. Okay. So now I have to add throws declarations. Got it. Okay. So my changes are done. Okay, because wherever I want to take the snapshots, I have written these 2 lines of code. What is the point? Now let's come back to the main test case, PC01 skills 3. Is showing home page web driver. So in home page web driver also I want to add the same thing. Okay. Now let's come back to so done. Okay, right. And I'm close. So now I'm coming back to the main test case. So in this main test case, so the reporter one and IA1 objects I'm passing there, and wherever I want to take the snapshots, I had written those 2 lines of code. That's it only. So now after closing my browser, okay, 1 second, guys. So the main lines of code is this one. So these 2 lines, line number 87 and 88. Okay, once Word document, everything got created, right, on your desktop. So once these 2 lines got executed, your Word document will be saved and it will be closed automatically. Okay, so line number 87 and 88, whatever snapshots was captured in that Word document, everything will be saved and it will be closed. If these 2 lines are you haven't written, the Word document, whatever document it has been created, it will be empty. Okay, so whatever snapshots was generated, if you want to save that one, you have to write these 2 things. Okay, so now let's go and run this test case. So I did all the required changes in my TC01 skills 3 project here. Okay, now let's come back to, okay, where is that? Okay, 1 second. So wherever you want to generate the Word documents, see this one. I clicked on Control and I'm pressing on this one. Okay. So wherever you want to generate in C drive HTML reports under Word documents folder, C drive in my system C drive. Where is in my C drive under HTML report folder? There is a document folder. Where is the document folder? This is the folder. It has to be there. There is no document folder. Okay, let me create this Word document. So under this document Word documents folder, okay, with this test name, whatever test name that I had given in the top, the .docx document will be created. Okay, right. Okay, let me run the program now. Okay, now let me run the program. So whether the document is capturing all the relevant snapshots or not, we can check it. Okay, I'm going to run this program. I will recap this part again. Okay, because the main part of the project is how you are capturing the snapshot incorporation changes are important. If you go into any project, okay, what something went wrong. Okay, let me retest. Why? Collect immutable object. No such method or error. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Why at this line it's not executing? What is the exception it is giving? No such method error. Immutable map of 1 second. Okay, let me do this part. Control C, Control V. Oh, something is not working. Browser itself, it is not opening, right? Why? Simple test case. Driver object declared and driver is equal to new Chrome driver. So let me check it. Pom.xml dependencies 4.11.0 driver manager and everything is there. Okay, well, I think in pom.xml some additional dependencies got added. Let me check that. What are got added? So here all the dependencies are correct only. So let me check our regular labs and check it. Selenium 44. Source test Java, basic programs and jobs. So here browser is opening.
So you check the websites. Check the website.
Website is opening up.
So compare both the things.
Okay. So same thing only. Huh? పేజెస్ లో ఏం లేదు, మనం అక్కడ దాకా కూడా అక్కడ వెళ్ళక్కర్లేదు కదా, ఇక్కడే కదా మనం అసలు పేజెస్ ఏం కాల్ చేయట్లేదు కదా. సో 1 second, why this is not working? Driver is equal to new Chrome driver, form.xml, all the entries are ready. Skill 4, okay, 1 second, run as test ng test. Immutable object of ఇక్కడ ఏం మనం ఏం రాయలేదు అసలు లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్. ఓకే, ఒక పంచాయత్ ఇదే కదా ప్రోగ్రామ్, ఇది కాదు. Selenium 44 లో ఉన్న ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ కదా ఏది, స్కిల్స్ ఇదే ప్రోగ్రామ్ కదా మనం. ఓకే, లెట్ మీ కాపీ దిస్ ఎంటైర్ టెస్ట్ కేస్, కాపీ and paste it here. Okay, run as test unit test. ఇక్కడ రన్ అవ్వాలి, ఇక్కడ రన్ కాలేదంటే ఇష్యూ. Oh, something went wrong in the form.xml. సో form.xml లో ఇప్పుడు ఏదో మనం చేంజెస్ చేసాం, సో ఇట్స్ ఎఫెక్టివ్. ఓకే, 1 second. Okay, I think these are not required. Okay, 1 second. So com.immutable, Google com.google common అని ఉంది. ఓకే, సో సంథింగ్ com.google.com. సో form.xml లో ఏదో ఒకటి మనకి ఎఫెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఇది అవుతుంది సార్, బట్ ఇది ఉండాలి, డాక్యుమెంట్ స్కోర్ చే ఉండాలి. సో డాక్యుమెంట్ ఉండాలి. సో సంథింగ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ మిస్సింగ్.
This complex update is in the items. Complex
సరే, ఒక పని చేద్దాం, ఇక్కడ form.xml మనకు వర్క్ అవుతుంది కదా. This is the form.xml, right? One second. ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి. So let me copy all the dependencies. These three only. Okay, these three I have to make it to form.xml. Dependencies. సో ఈ మూడు యాడ్ చేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ కామన్ ఐఓ అపాచీ పిఓ ఇది యాడ్ చేస్తాం. సో ఓన్లీ డాక్యుమెంట్ రిలేటెడ్ ఈ 4 ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, ఐటెక్స్ పీడిఎఫ్ ఇది తీసేద్దాం. వా ఎందులో ముందు వస్తుంది com.google.com అని కలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు. As an alternative, you can use dependency management. Okay, the latest Gua version is this one, and GitHub version is this one. Exclude the dependency WebDriver manager. Oh, WebDriver manager this on.x. తీసేస్తే ఎట్లా తెలిసి or try this code in your form.xml, it works fine. WebDriver. To solve this one, you can use 5.1.0. 1.5.5.3. Okay. 4 point. Okay. Something is missing. ఇక్కడ ఏదో విషయం. ఇప్పుడు కాదు. వన్ సెకండ్. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను యాడ్ చేసిన కొత్త డిపెండెన్సీస్ ఏమి ఉన్నాయి ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఉంచుదాం, ఇది ఉంచుదాం. సో నేను యాడ్ చేసిన కొత్త డిపెండెన్సీస్ అది సో డ్రైవర్ మేనేజర్ టెస్ట్ ఎన్జీ కామన్ అపాచీ పివై. సో నేను యాడ్ చేసింది ఇవే కదా అడిషనల్ గా. These are the things only I added. Okay. 4 తీసేసాను అనుకో. ఏమైంది? రైట్. ఓకే. TC 0 skills for right. Something went wrong document related. Okay. So let me go through that dependencies. సో ఈ 4 లో మనకు కావాల్సిన డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఏంటి? డాక్యుమెంట్ 4J, MS Office Word, ఓకే, MS Word and what these two only. Okay. ఒకటి MS Office Word, documents 4J and what విన్నీయా ఎర్రర్స్ వెళ్ళినాయా? వెళ్ళలేదు కదా? అంటే ఇవి కాదు, ఈ రెండు కాదు. ఓకే, అంటే ఇది కాదు. రైట్ ఇప్పుడు ఓకే ఈ రెండిట్లో కూడా మనకి ఒకటి ఏదో ఇంపాక్ట్ అవుతుంది. డాక్యుమెంట్స్ పేరు జే 1.03 document.4J. ఓకే అంటే ఈ రెండింటి వల్ల మనకి ఆన్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ డాక్యుమెంట్ 4J స్టాండ్ ఎలోన్ లోకల్ రెండిట్లో ఏది తీసేయాలి ఏం తీసారు ఓ అది తీసేస్తే రెండు ఎర్రర్స్ వచ్చింది. లోకల్ రిపేర్ ఓకే అంటే ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ రిలేటెడ్ ఫార్మ్ డాట్ XML లో గైస్ ఐ విల్ లెట్ యూ నో బై టుమారో.